Board game!
I agree. Okay.
You know, I had my high school orientation today, and HSMSE, High School for Math, Science, and Engineering, or MSc, Math, Science, and Engineering, they do a system where you get paired with like an upperclassman. Their words, not mine. And they can like tell you things. I
Mhm.
literally prefaced my text by saying, I responded to your email with less important things than what preceded it.
Um,
He's apparently just. My god! One second. He's a. I hate you. You know that? You actually suck.
I'm just messing around with the game mechanics.
Can you not? You know, something kind of funny. I sent this guy my YouTube. So if I can edit this video fast enough, odds are he might actually watch this.
Um,
I'm gonna keep this part in the video. I'm not gonna name drop him, but he knows he knows who he is. He knows who he is. Also, can I mention? Also, if he actually does watch this, nothing against him, but in the like email about this, or like the preface email kind of thing, he wrote like 2 paragraphs of stuff, sent it like literally at 10 p.m. the day before it was due, which I do like the procrastination. That's pretty cool. Uh, and it had so as I said, it was like 2 paragraphs, and then my other friend, his came 5 days ago and was literally something that I'm fairly sure was written by ChatGPT or was just a base email. Literally, it was just like, this is my name. You are in HSMSE now. You can ask me question. That's it. Goodbye. Which is really funny to me. Also, I'm still don't know if I'm allowed to name drop, but yeah, I just won't. We'll just keep this part in. I'll just
Yeah.
say I think I got paired with one of the better ones,
Mm.
and I think he got paired with one of the worst ones. Anyways, so do you want to start the video now?
Sure, why not?
Cool. Alright. So, now with that kerfuffle out the way, I kidnapped this man instead of the other man. And now we're gonna play the best board game known to men, and I'll fight anyone who says otherwise.
I say otherwise. Are you gonna fight me?
Now I'll do it tomorrow.
Mm.
So anyways, so you wanna know how you play this game?
How?
Well, I'm gonna teach you by literally just doing things in the order that they happen and just kind of telling you what happens, and then you'll be able to learn how turns work, and then you can play the game.
I
So, we start here. Your goal is to move along this track and get back to here. It's a race.
Hang on. I gotta tell my brother to be quiet.
Okay.
I gotta tell my brother to be quiet.
So, this is a race. You want to go as speedy as possible. So think neon white, but you have a chance.
Mm.
Except for Godspeed. That one you actually is better than me. Good for you. So, anyways, so by the way, this is mine, just for the turn. Just. So, you want to take all your dice and put them into here. I'll just do that. So, at the start of your turn, you'll take dice from your draw zone and put them into your roll zone. And your roll zone is also basically just up here. But So we have our things. We took them from a draw, then the roll, and now we're doing the rolling part of the game. So you can. And then now we just continue.
Alright.
Alright, cool. Also, we just completely skip past the tutorial. So, anyone who doesn't know how to play this game will now be bamboozled. Because editing is that. Yeah, I'll just re-roll this guy. I'll just re-roll and see. This is basically the coin flip strat. Till it gives me the correct thing. Alright, cool. That's the one it decides it's gonna be. That's sad.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm done as well.
Alright, cool. So, you had the first player die, so you can resolve stuff.
Cool. What does that mean?
Okay?
Okay. Don't mind me dying over here.
Don't worry, I do it every day.
Why?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. This kind of eldritch magic is unacceptable! Okay, anyways. Some men just want to see the world burn. And other men like to make some modern art in Tabletop Simulator. This is technically AI generated art. It's amazing what they did here.
Yeah.
My god. I love working with you. This is great. Fun fact, I can just click on something and that specific thing will just go to hell.
Nice.
Alright, let's stop messing around with that.
Yeah.
Wow, I got one thing.
Alright.
I got one thing, bro. As someone with ADHD, I can confirm getting one task done is pretty impressive.
Damn. So, you go first. You have the dice. Yo, it's above the board.
What? Alright, that's just the artifact, alright? We do not touch the artifact. We may preach to Bill Nye in this channel, but like, this guy's a close second.
My brother.
I don't know, somebody saw me comment on like Big Holes video about show accurate cardboards. I'm a huge fan. They're very good videos. You should watch them. You should watch them instead of this video. Anyways, I just ganked that. You can set a pointer by pressing tab, by the way.
Ah.
Now, oh my lord. Whenever a point has come up, this always happens, by the way.
How do you remove them? Nay.
One sec. I'm being contacted about GSBA. Alright, I'm back. So, I finished my thing. What do you want to
Hang on,
do?
what's that? Hang on, what's that little like white piece of paper in front of you?
You mean the rule book that you pulled up?
I didn't pull that up. That wasn't me.
That was absolutely you. Oh, wow, look at this background. Well, like, in
No,
some, like,
sorry,
random place with Google Maps. Playing
yeah,
Cubitos on a table that barely exists.
yeah.
We're in
Literally,
between
literally.
time and space to gamble. That can give you credits and upgrades to how many dice you can roll at once.
Alright, so yeah, Bob and stuff,
Alright,
and then yeah.
cool. And now, so that's your 2 movement done. So you have 4 money, and your rich dog recently came down with scoliosis.
No, my rich dog stays. Oh wait, rich dog. Oh yeah, my rich dog has scoliosis.
Yeah, your rich dog now has scoliosis.
My rich, yeah, has oh yeah, and another
Also, yeah, and then
But
also your other Mr. Soldier also came down scoliosis because he
so,
used his ability
so
once.
does this mean my rich dog has recovered from
Yeah,
scoliosis?
basically, your rich dog got scoliosis, but he still gives you money, which means you could just pay off his scoliosis treatment and still
W.
make some profit.
W.
Basically, capitalism.
Yep.
Basically,
All right.
you're overworking your workers, but you also give them free healthcare. So like,
Mhm.
it's still worth.
Anyways, I'm gonna grab my first player
Yeah,
dice.
that's yours. Alright, I can now also incur scoliosis. Oh wow, I incurred scoliosis. Look at me go.
Let him
Alright.
go.
Don't worry, I get benefits for coming down with scoliosis.
All right. So I go first because I'm cool. I'm just awesome like that.
He is a pretty neat fella.
Indeed, I am. Okay.
He's
So
this. One could say he's the smart fella in this turn. And
have you rolled a Mr. Soldier?
I didn't. I busted.
Oh, you busted. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Also, so whenever you bust, I send all my dice to the roll zone instead of discard, and you get to move one space on the fan track. Which, speaking of fans, everyone else kind of just didn't show up, so they're gone.
Hi, fan.
And so that gives you 1 fan.
Yay. Why? Why am I on top of you?
Shut.
It's exactly like with the Pikmin.
Nobody gets that joke.
I know it's a joke only for the
It's the
really deep.
it's another inside joke.
Oh,
Hing his
the
hands, the
joke.
ride never ends. And I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I'll just say there's absolutely something that you can do right now that would just like half kill the progress you've made. And I'm not gonna tell you whether or not you did it. You can see it in post.
And then, like on my social studies one, I got an 86, which is also pretty cool
Oh, wait, no, no
because
wait,
it's an
it's
11th grade region.
1 divided
I'm
by
in 8th grade.
2, and then 2 divided by 3, and then 5 divided by 6 to the power of 3 enter. I have a 19% chance of failing.
Yeah, I will use Mr. Soldier and get 2 more credits.
How many times do I have to tell you the Mr. Soldier movement is the same as your regular movement?
Kind of sad.
So I'll remove 1 of your credits.
All right, so then instead, so yeah, remove. Wait, hang on. Remove 2 of my. Wait, then okay.
All that
Remove
happens is just that you
2.
lost
Hang on.
you one minus 1
Hang on.
fan. No, I already removed you.
I know. Because I didn't use Bob. Because yeah, so remove that credit and then use Bob on the fan space. And well, actually, no, I got 2 credits because I landed there. So never mind. I get these credits
You know,
back.
this is why I wish people actually understood how like games
And then I
played.
use Bob for the fan space to do that, and I get another credit.
I'm expressing
I
my
think that
anger.
all this. This is like, all right. So my soldier dies of scoliosis, and my dog. Well, no, I bought another rich dog, but my first dog died of scoliosis.
Everyone keeps dying of scoliosis, man.
I know it's really weird. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of cooking you.
Shut up.
Make a mistake. Yeah, I think I'm done.
Cool. Well, I basically didn't do anything.
Oh, you busted again?
No, but you know, I could do this for content. Oh my god, content is cracked. I had 6 dice and I just rolled 4 of them.
Damn. All right. Um. Yeah. So now I have one. So my soldier dies of scoliosis.
Cool. So does mine.
My dog dies of scoliosis.
Dude, everyone just has problems with their back.
I know, man.
It's
And
terrible. It's the scoliosis epidemic.
what did I just buy?
I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, I bought a Mr. Soldier and a rich dog.
Cool.
These get added again. One, they got revived from the dead. They died of scoliosis, but then came back. And
Oh
then
no, they died of scoliosis. Alright, dog dies of
I just got
scoliosis.
the achievement. I just got the achievement restraint for not flipping the table for 1 hour.
Nice. Oh wow, I broke everything. Pog. And there's a Baby Bell ad that has like a Baby Bell as a streamer, and he pronounces Pog as Pogue, and he has to get
Damn,
corrected
damn.
by some guy that looks like if you combine DJ Khaled and like wait, who am I
What is your
trying to think
command?
of? I don't even know who I'm trying to think of anymore. What's happened? This is about
We'll
a
just
Baby
say.
Bell advertisement.
How did we get here? Achievement unlocked.
So after this turn, I need to leave, and we're gonna pick this up tomorrow. Okay?
Okay,
We can do probably like early morning tomorrow, maybe.
maybe. Yeah.
Also, you remembering that you can do 10 dice now?
Oh.
The next day.
It's terrible. It's terrible, Amy. Get in.
Oh God! I'm
No.
looking at your screen share. It's terrible. It's
Oh
horrible.
God. What happened? He was a beautiful boy. He had so much to live for. Bro, we had to take a break that lasted like 12 hours, and it caused the mental collapse of the artifact.
Why am I like off of the map?
I need to move you out the way so I didn't throw your character in the abyss.
Uh, and anyways, we rebuilt the artifact. Yay!
And I can now get an angry comment from my mom. I'm not gonna establish why.
Why?
If she can't figure it out, then that means it wasn't important.
Cool.
So,
Damn. Alright, we're just gonna ignore that.
Bro, I despise this game. Why? It left me with exclusively gray dice and then one white die. One smelly cat, and that's it. And there's these things, which barely matter. They don't even work. I can't use any of this anymore. I rolled everything too early.
Oh, I got the cheese first.
Bro, I got the cheese and then almost all other dice I had.
Damn. Alright, so because of Bob I get another 4 credits.
Because of Bob, I'm now unfriending you on the social media we don't have.
2 and 3.
This sucks. Why did I play this game with you?
Anyways, roll.
No, it's not. I don't call it in my favor if it's just above 50%. Yeah, see?
Oh. But dude, if you did that, you would have gotten that. I think I just have like no. I think I just have luck. But whatever.
Yeah, no, you keep getting very lucky and I'm getting very unlucky. Or more accurately, I'm getting
um,
really lucky when I don't want to be getting lucky.
Cause yeah, and then how many credits are there? Like a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Is
5,
this annoying, what Abraham?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
We get it, you win.
Well, Rollosaurus.
I'm gonna play.
And
I'm
like
gonna put a
all.
Kevin Macleod song in this video, and nobody's gonna understand how or where.
Yeah.
I already have the MP3s downloaded because of the FNAF World video, so you see. Which I can finally say, and people know what I'm talking about. Except not right now because we're recording this before the FNAF video goes up because it is slow.
Stupid. Yeah. And yeah. Then I think I'm going to It's your turn. Go. Why isn't it copy working? Okay, I can't copy it. Okay, that's kind of sad. Shoot.
That was so loud nobody heard me float.
No,
I
just
moved
make it.
one space.
How many spaces did I move, man?
6.
How many spaces are you moving?
No, I didn't move you any spaces. You generally move 6 spaces.
I know, but how many spaces are you moving?
1.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get everything I can out of this reckless cheese, and I keep rolling like my entire hand on my first roll.
Oh yeah, did you watch the debate like last night? It probably by the time this video gets edited, it wasn't last night, but for us, it was last night. Did you watch the debate last night?
I didn't watch it, but I did
Mm.
look at Reddit the morning after. I saw. Okay, how much can we go into politics and like
Biden,
not be deleted from this?
Biden, Biden was like talking about some like random thing, and then he just said something about like Medicare or something.
I can imagine. I feel like the best way that we can stay on the good side of YouTube right now when it comes to politics is the fact that we support neither side.
Yeah. And also that we're children, so we can't really vote even if we did support a side.
Also, it's not like anyone listens to our opinions anyways. We're children.
Yeah, exactly.
We're a
Like
14-year-old and a 13-year-old
we're
playing
fucking
Tabletop Simulator and
we're
talking
barely at a
about
middle
how
school.
it looked how when Trump was asked whether or not he'd make the U.S. leave NATO, he made a face that looks like it would be put into one of those like unspoken Riz compilations.
Yeah. No. Biden was making like a MacGyver face.
This is a video where there's a bunch of secret swearing in it.
Yeah.
Except I'm gonna cut out all but one. Try and figure out
Yeah.
which one actually stays in, because all the other times the audio will be cut. Is let's play the game.
Why not just like put like a censorship on it?
I'll do that, but let's play the game. This game is cool. This game is actually cool.
Why?
I got I had I hadn't rolled my reckless cheese. Either of my rock-ons, which are made to help you not bust like ever. Neither of my rock-ons had been rolled.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a bunch of my dice, so I rolled. I got literally like four. I think I got my reckless cheese, my two rock-ons, my smelly cat and my Mr. Soldier all at once. So now I
Yeah.
can't use them to reasonably push any further.
Yeah. And what soldier did you? Okay, my soldier is insignificant to your soldier. You
Yeah,
go first.
well, I guess we should just figure out movement, so yoink.
Oh, sorry. My headphones. When you put like the volume all the way up, it has like a little bit of like distortion or something, and I just heard.
No, at the end I actually did just like scream.
I thought it was just my headphones. Alright.
Munchy munchy cracker jackers.
I know, I know. I'm joking. So, anyways, yeah.
You're not
So,
funny.
I don't care.
Oh.
Um,
Oh
yeah.
god.
Anyways,
Apathy. My weakness.
then I'm gonna get a Mr. Soldier, another one because my old one died of scoliosis.
That's what to make a little memorial.
What did you do? Dedicated to all those who died of.
Comedy. I have to get astronomically lucky here to even stand a chance at winning. And you also have to get astronomically unlucky compared to how lucky you've been getting. So let's just roll and see what happens.
Let's do it. Oh, I get the cheese first try.
Same. Okay, so he moves back. He moves in. I just rolled my instruction board. Alright, those guys stay. So that's one. That's two. Also a little stressful on me nerves, but it's fine. We still have a very good chance of getting something every round. Also, that's three.
Alright,
Wait,
yeah,
three,
I did 3 rolls after the
four.
cheese.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yo, wait. I think. Alright, cool. Alright, well, let's just resolve things.
Alright, so I go first. I did 3 rolls after the cheese, meaning immediately I get 3 movements.
I don't
and
know
I lose.
what part of gain one movement use this immediately you don't understand, but you're supposed to do your movement while your reckless cheese movement while you're rolling.
Well, still, I win the game. It's don't even need to count up anything else. right? Right?
Yeah.
Alright. So like even though I had this very overpowered like thing, like I didn't even need it. I had a lot more than just
Uh,
like three
but
movements,
fun
but
fact.
whatever.
So we timed Mr. Soldier, so we both get to use it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movement. If
Mm.
I get this right now,
You were so close.
if I get this right now, we tie.
Wow.
So, you know how I was getting really unlucky with reckless cheese?
Yeah.
That's what happens when I don't.
Mm. Well, we tied. So now what?
Well, it means I'm significantly less of a scrub.
First one. What do we got? Let's flip it over.
Alright,
Flip it over.
there we go. Catastrophe. Gain 1 die of value equal or lower than your fan count.
Um,
I will
I think
say, my opinion on this ability has changed a lot since the first time. Like, the first time I played this game, I thought it was like a B. Because I thought, oh, that's not terrible. You can get free dice. But
yeah,
then I
I
thought
also think
about
it's
it
a
and
B.
thought, oh, half your fan count. That means that you need at least 4 fans before you can buy any dice. And then I thought
Um,
about how hard it is to get those fans.
yeah, D.
Also, it says not determined. This is
F,
just gonna be F.
F,
This is
F,
just gonna be F
yeah.
tier. So it
Alright,
can help. It does have movement on it, but its
yeah.
ability is just so useless.
Anyways,
I
what
think it goes in
card?
D. Alright, Chillin'
Oh,
McChillster. Gain 2
oh,
gold
it's
and then
it's
roll all dice in
good.
your roll zone twice.
Um,
So I don't
honestly,
actually
that's
really
like a
understand this
B
card.
tier. Actually, I think that's like a C tier. It's like a good like kind of like baseline. You know what I'm saying?
Well, here's my question. Also, I'm still eating crackers.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear that. Some ASMR right there for viewers.
Yes. I assume it means when after you roll them, then you move them into your active zone if you get any hits. Assuming
Yeah.
that's how it works, then
I'd
I
say that's
think,
either C or B.
yeah, I think. Oh shoot! I actually put it in my hand, and it goes in B
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
because like it costs 8, which is kind of a lot, but also still gives you
Sure.
$2. It always will give you $2 if it hits, which is pretty nice, and also it means that you can kind of get away with relatively little and then still actually get stuff after the fact. So it's not terrible. Oh, we're getting a red card. Red cards are really good. Usually super general because it's Arnold Schwarzenegger speaking. So whoever has the most gains movement equal to their fan count, and they lose 1 red die.
So okay.
So with the other guy, getting a ton of fans can be kind of difficult unless you very much focus it. Over there, it wasn't as useful because you needed so many fans to really make it work. Here, I think it can get an
So
F.
I said it's an easy A right there. Yeah.
Because if you just like get a crap ton of fans from the movement bonuses, I think combo that guy with Bob, and it goes pretty crazy. You can
Yeah.
get a lot of fans. You can get a lot of movement out of them. It's pretty good. I think
Next
that's
up.
Dapper Doggy. Gain all the movement and gain all the gold and movement on all your active gray dice an additional time, and then you lose this die.
Hmm.
That
That is good.
I think that's actually a C.
Okay.
Because think about it. late in the game, you will not be willing to use your gray dice.
Oh,
Also,
true.
you still lose this die after you use it. And
Huh.
also, how much are you really going to be getting out of them? Like, it's good in
True.
the early game, I will say. Actually,
True.
I think
True.
bump it up to B because it's pretty good. It's decent in the early game.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah. All right.
otherwise, it's just you don't really want to keep it around, but does also lose itself. Which, if it didn't lose itself, it'd be a D probably. But since
Yeah.
it does, I think we can put it there.
All right. Ready?
All right, what do we got?
One is
Dugout.
dugout.
All right, I like how it just like now do this. So the way he works is you can once you get him, you immediately take 3 dice from your draw zone and then just roll them into your roll zone and continue. However,
Huh. Honestly, like, mm. To be fair, most of the dice in your draw zone are probably going to be like dice that you didn't want to use, kind of. So
true, and also considering that considering removal abilities,
yeah. So I'd say
yeah,
that's probably either like a C or a D.
yeah. I think if it was like 5, it'd probably be way better. But seven's a little
Yeah.
much.
Mhm.
That's simple. Champion. Next round, you can draw all your dice, and then you lose this red.
Hmm. It's a good one. That is a good one.
I will say it's probably one of the weaker reds though, because if you lose a lot of
True.
your dice and go off of like, and usually the best strategies involve having more expensive dice rather than a lot of less expensive ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he does not work very well with spam strategies, but on sorry, works a lot better with spam strategies. But on regular strategies, you're already getting a lot of your dice. So I think it sounds a lot better than it realistically will be, unless you're running a spam strat. But if you're running a spam strat, there's another card for that, and it's I'll say one of the presets is oh yeah, you can flip a flipper.
Yeah. You can blindfold yourself.
Anyways, so yeah, but there's another die for that, and it's way cheaper. So I think B works. All right. Oh, Bob, look at that.
Oh,
Now you have played with this one. I
I
think you can
have.
confirm it's
Yeah.
an A plus.
He's, yeah.
Cause it's cheap. Cause like it's cheap.
It's cheap
It's
and it's
scaled.
effective. It works.
Yeah, it's cheap. It gives you
Good. It's
money,
good.
and it scales well. Because as you get farther in the game and you need more money, it gives you
You
more
get
money
more money.
because you get
Exactly.
more and more. You get more and more reward space things over time. So considering this is
Bob is
something
like
you
the
could very
perfect
reasonably
card.
get on round 1, it can be very useful. Usually,
Yeah.
never get more than one. I repeat, basically never get more than one. But if you just have this one guy, he will be tremendously helpful.
Mm-hmm.
There's basically no reason why, if he's available in the set, you should always have at least one. He's just so nice. And going from a really good one to a pretty bad one. Shimmy Shimmy Dino. I want to say, most of the purple dice kinda suck for one reason. They only have one active side. So you have to get pretty lucky to even get these guys off. And assuming you do, they're
And
so
also,
expensive, it's usually a better idea to get other things anyways. But looking at his actual ability.
this only works for like white and gray dice. That is not good.
Yeah. Well,
'Cause
so white and gray dice,
it's priced at a late game dice, but it's would be used for an early game.
I'd say it'd be good for mid game because the white dice are like the cats, and then the gray
True.
dice are the starting dice.
Yeah.
So I would argue that yeah, you're absolutely correct. And getting one movement for each one can be good. But that also means you have to use a bunch of really bad dice. And then also
Exactly.
roll him.
Mm-hmm. And also,
It's
what if you choose to lose your dice?
exactly.
Like, and you
This
don't
guy
have any
goes
gray dice,
against
and
this guy only will really work for an early to mid game strategy. But late game, you
It's
are
a
going to be
late game fight.
risking your entire turn just to get this guy
Exactly.
off. And it's very rarely even gonna work unless you get pretty lucky. And considering when you get him, by the time that you can get him, you probably have a build that's better anyways. So if you're gonna get this guy, that basically means you haven't been doing
Wait,
anything else.
can
It
I
means that it literally means you bought two bobs, and you've just been living off that the entire game. And
exactly.
then everyone else is already like halfway towards the end, and
Yeah.
you're still staying at like 3 spaces in.
Hang
So,
on. Can you clone Shimmy Shimmy Dino real quick? Alright. Clone this guy. Yep,
yep.
thank you. I'm just say boy better get that out of here.
Oh, it's in my hand.
Oh.
It's in it. It's in everybody's.
You can use the
It's like,
flicker
sorry,
build.
sorry. Why did you go in my head? Because I'm going in everyone's head. Oh God.
Oh no.
Wait here. Let me quickly do something. Options, hands, disable. What? Oh my God! You sent him to the back rooms.
I sent him to the Shadow Realm, guys.
Well, with that, the web Stoogie. Roll all of your gray and white in your draw and roll zones.
Okay. So
I
the
think
thing is, it does do it for your draw zone. So it's effective unless you choose to lose those dice,
right.
because it does work for your draw zone. So price like 6. I mean,
I
I
will
thought it was a
say,
little bit overpriced. I'd place that at probably like a
I will
C or
say,
D.
depending on the map, you can very reasonably get like $3 to $4 money on just your dice, and then get some credits. And if you
True.
get lucky enough, you can theoretically actually get. Oh God, Lucas is sending me YouTube shorts.
God.
Oh God, help! He's speedrunning shorts.
Oh no. Anyway, so you know, I say it's fair. I'd place it at probably a B or a C just because it's like a
I
little bit
think,
overpriced.
I think we can put him in a B
I
because
think B. Yeah. Yeah.
it depends on the
Good.
map, but you can maybe, or if you just get really lucky, you can get him turn one. And if you get him turn one, like, you can cook.
That's good. You can
Yeah,
literally
you
cook.
can, like, if you get him turn one, it's going up here. But if you get him, like, turn 3 or 4, he's down here. So I think this is a good middle ground.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
As Pronto Bronto. Gain 2 movement for every 3 red lines you are from the finish space. That's a
Oh,
very cool idea.
that is a good idea. And it with the different maps, I feel like that would be definitely it
Yeah.
would definitely
Like,
be
it's cool
very
conceptually,
different. It's
but think
cool.
about it. It
Every
becomes
three.
worse the farther you are in the game. So if you don't get
Exactly.
this guy pretty early, he's not really gonna do
And
that
again,
much.
it's a purple card, which means it's priced at a late game price.
Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty hard to get him. And unless you run builds that get a lot of credits, or there's there aren't cards to get a lot of credits, it won't necessarily be too amazing.
Yeah.
So
I'd
I
place it
think
at D or C.
it's a C because if you can
Yeah.
get him early, he can be pretty good. But he's also gonna be a real expensive die. You might want to lose later, which is never a good
Next
sign.
up.
Llama. Oh, you gain 3 dice, and if it has the dots, you gain 1 fan. But without credits.
Alright. Um okay, one
Notably,
fan without
I
credits,
I
that is
say
dumb.
D. Actually I'll say C because it cost 8, and all it does, all it will do is give you the same amount of money as the brown dice, but
Yeah.
then also 1 fan, without giving you one of the main reasons why you'd want fans.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it goes here because there's only so many
Yeah.
situations you'd even really want to use them. Can I mention I've gone through
Yeah.
4 blue dice and then at most 2 of the other colors? It's
Yeah.
kind of funny. Anyways,
Yeah.
Captain Bork. If you have an active white and an active red die, you gain 1 fan, and then it also gives you 2 credits. Okay. The
Okay.
first
And 2
stipulation
points. Not. Oh
seems
yeah.
the first stipulation seems really annoying and bad. And that's because it is. I
Well, to be
think
fair,
literally just because when you think about it, you spend $2 for him and then he'll give you a steady stream of money. And then when you
true.
lose him, he just
True.
gives you back what it costs to buy him as credits. So he
I,
just up and converts money into credits for you. And since he constantly loses
mhm.
himself, you can just,
Yeah, you get credit,
yeah, so it just gives you credits.
and you could just buy him
So you
again.
don't get money, but you don't actually
And
get
then
more
his
money,
other,
but
and then his other dice face, you just gain 3 money.
yeah, so either and he
It's
still only
good.
costs
It's good.
2. So getting him and
Exactly.
something else that's cheap, turn 1, not that hard,
Mhm.
can definitely work.
Yeah.
And getting
Good.
active white and active red, the reds can get kind of expensive, but the whites aren't usually that expensive. Example, the dope.
Except Dope Cat.
This guy's kind of funny. He works if you have other good things. And now, Dope Cat, because of a very specific combo that you can do with this guy later. On a. Actually, let me go see if I can find him. Give me a sec. Not you, not you, not you, not you.
Dude,
Oh,
there's
yeah, him.
literally a green card on top
Yep,
of the deck.
this guy.
Punch guy. While we're looking at this guy, let's just like tier list him as well.
Yeah, no. So, here's the thing. Here's the combo. So, you get some good green, because there's a lot of good greens that can just, like, be pretty helpful.
Mhm.
And help you get a lot of your white dice, which can give you a lot of movement.
Yeah.
This guy costs 2, and it means that 1 round will give you every white and green die you have for free. So this guy
Mhm.
works stupidly well with spam strats. Like, seriously,
Yeah.
spamming whites and greens with Punch Guy.
It's
Whenever you,
good.
like, I played a game with this guy and some other, and a good green and white die. That's actually what the base sets with a friend of mine. Whenever we got Punch Guy, we were able to consistently get at least like 5 to 6 movement.
Mm.
I want to say S
Okay.
tier.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
He is so friggin' good. And remember, he's 2 gold and loses himself. So you can very much afford just saying that you want him, and then you can get an Uber turn a bunch of the time. Cause he basically he's practically free at that
And if
price.
you have another red die, you might not even need to lose him.
Exactly. So if you just have like 2 reds to make sure that you have as
Like
much uptime as possible, and you can whittle out punch guys, and especially
exactly.
considering the house rules that I play with, of if you tie it, like the dots count as 2, and if you tie, you still both people get to use it. You can use him a lot, and he's
Yeah.
pretty freaking good.
Hmm.
So this guy, keep on rolling. If you were to bust, you may lose this die to not bust.
Wait. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It's good, but um, as I've from what I've seen so far, there's a pretty good way for you to like not bust every like for you to just like not bust.
I'm gonna say it's a D.
See.
Let me explain. So, think about it. Most, basically every other green, and
Mhm.
I'm eating an apricot. I'm still eating lunch. It's been so long.
Yeah.
So every other green helps you not bust. Heck, some of them just straight up tell you you don't bust, basically.
Yeah.
And all the other ones can help make it very consistent to not bust. This guy is this also, as in it'll either guarantee you don't bust just for free, or make sure, or it gives you a pretty good chance at not busting multiple times. So they're very good for helping you persist. This guy is like if you mix the two, and then it's also really bad because it makes you not bust once
Mhm.
ever,
True.
because you then just lose it.
True.
So
Yeah.
you use it once and then you don't bust. Cool, but
But like,
so just all the other ones do it so much better, which is the important
yeah.
thing. Because when you think about it,
Yeah.
like I have to think. When you rank them, you also have to think: are there other abilities I want more? And sure, there's only
Mhm.
two. When it comes to the greens, there's so many other better greens. So
True.
that do literally his job, but objectively better. And you can't even say, oh, but then he loses himself, so you don't have to worry about him being an early game die. My guy, the greens are basically game dice you can get in the early game that are then also late game dice. You will be wanting
Mhm.
these guys late game. So them being lost is not a good thing. Let's
Huh.
continue. Also, my god, we still have 40 of these guys to rank. Fat cat! Yeah, look, it's you. Gain one gain one money, and then gain one gray dice if possible, and then gain 3 movement.
Mhm.
So it gives you 1 money and 3 movement, and then gives you a gray die.
Um, I mean, like, okay, like, why? I mean, probably like C or B, I'd say, or D. That works
Actually, yeah,
too.
sure, we can do C, but giving you gray dice every time you use a special ability, that's just incredibly crippling. Sure, it's kind of rare, which is the only reason I'm putting in C and not D, but it basically gives you nothing and then pollutes your deck. And one of the best things you can do with white dice is spam the heck out of them. Spamming this guy is objectively a terrible idea. But he still acts like one of the dice you'd want to spam.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's a C. I don't know. Stinky cheese. You gain 2 movement, and if he has the
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
dots, also gray do not count towards your draw amount next round.
Uh-huh.
That's alright.
Mm.
Beat you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mostly because 2 movement for $9, sheesh. But also, gray not
Yeah.
counting towards your draw amount, that means you don't have to remove them. So,
True.
oh god, what the heck is this? What the heck is going on over there? Sorry. Unlimited bacon but no games, or unlimited games but no unlimited
Bacon.
games
It's
but no
always
games.
bacon.
Bacon. It's always bacon. Sorry, you either get unlimited bacon but no games, or unlimited games but no games. So either unlimited bacon but no games, or no games.
Or no games. Like, what the hell is this? Also, why is his contact? I am your dad. Uh huh. Uh huh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, is your maternal figure being maternal to you?
Yeah.
I wish I had that. My mom's off at work, and has been like this entire day. And it's been pretty chill.
My mom.
It means I
My
barely had to care about lunch, so that's pretty nice.
My mom said she was going to the Bronx, and then she just never went to the Bronx. In fact, for a long time, I didn't call you because I was waiting for her to go to the Bronx, and then she just didn't,
But
which like I'm fine with, but it's just funny.
they do be doobin'.
Yeah,
She do be doobin'. Anyways, but yeah, as I was saying, basically, like, okay, movement also means you don't have to remove dice. Decent enough.
yeah.
B. Bench warmer. I know this card. Oh my god, I'm giving my screen struck. Absolutely an S tier. Lose this die and one other die. For
That
two
is pretty good.
dollars, you can
That
lose
is
a
pretty
die.
good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
And even removes himself as well.
That is good.
There's even another one that's also going to be S tier, of course. I believe called Reliever Beaver. When we get to him, you'll see. But that is so good. You can just like all of your gray dice while losing all the things you need. So you can just buy. You only ever have to buy 9 bench warmers, and once you've bought 9 bench warmers in total, you never need them again. And then have all your dice are colored dice, which is insanely good. Seriously, with a slightly different version of this card, I actually got that in a regular game, and it was so nice. Basically, what you would normally call a peak roll became my average roll. Thanks to these kinds of guys. Absolutely it is. Oh look, it's a rock on. Ain't that cool? He's pretty cool. If you push and they move this die to your roll zone before you roll. Assuming he has his ability. It's a 1 in 2 chance to not bust. It's just generally kinda nice. You don't actually really have to spam. You can just get the 1 and give you some extra security. I don't think anyone's mad about that. And it's only $4. Why not? I think it deserves A. The big cheese. Gain 1 movement or gain movement equal to half your fan count rounded down. You saw what happened to Catastrophe. 1 movement for $9. That's gonna be a yikes for me, boss. Or, if you get 4 fans, it moves 2 instead. The only reason it's not D is because at least it can be consistent. And it's kind of cheap. But probably the worst yellow in this game. Alright, letter cheesin'. That's a very funny pun, by the way. Each time you push and do not bust, you get 1 die into your zone. And with your and with dots, you also gain 1 movement for every 4 active dice. This guy, basically, he means that the more you push, the more you can just keep calling in backup, which is actually pretty cool. It's only $7 as well, so you can just kind of go through your deck like pretty easily. Granted, the consistency may be kind of up to debate, but I'll let you rank this one. Where do you think we rank him?
Hello? Okay, yeah, now my mic works. I don't know why my mic just stopped working for a sec. I'd say probably B or A.
I'm gonna say, in terms of movement, it's only alright, and it kind of relies on other things, so I think we can give it a B. But
Yeah.
also, it can be spammed, so I think it's alright.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Yeah. It's
Baloo
alright.
Fella, the Bahama Llama. Gain 3 gold, then gain 1 movement, and this may be used to enter a water space. This guy.
3 gold. Okay.
So he gives you a pretty good he gives you some
Oh,
pretty good dollars.
that is good. Depending on the map, it is pretty good.
Yeah, no, seriously, there's some where you can take water shortcuts that's so good, because once you enter water, you don't have to keep using Bahama Llama movement to move forward. Because it's only to enter a water space, not move
True.
around in them.
Mm.
So maybe in the corrections it says that I'm wrong, but based on what I know, this guy's pretty
That's
good.
pretty good.
Because he also still
Yeah.
gives you good money. So even if you aren't taking crazy water shortcuts, it's still pretty good. Combos very well with other things. Alright, let's continue. Rolling Stoned. If you were to bust, use this die and then roll up to all of your gray dice in any zones. If any hit, then you do not bust. Basically gives
That's
you a
pretty good.
half reroll. Also, I think that because rolling all your gray dice, it always has an okay chance that has a decent chance to actually work. But also, you're going to be gradually removing your gray dice. So I think it's a C. Works early game, not very well late game.
True.
Yeah. Alright, Pineapple Locks. If you push, you may first move this die to your roll zone before you roll. And if you have the dot, you may also move one other active die to your roll zone, not optional. So ignoring the stupid wording, if you get the dot, that can actually be a bad thing now. Because think about it,
True.
you're you're required to move a die in. And let's say that that die that you the dice that you can move, you all want to be active. You're just setting yourself back on progress.
Mm.
So it's basically like lock on, but now more dangerous. D.
Not. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh look, it's Cubisaurus. This is the only purple die that's okay. So when you roll it, gain any one non-purple dice and set on any face in your active zone. And then for its run, you gain 4 movement and then lose the die.
Mm.
If you didn't use the Cubisaurus using it, I just now realized that's a thing. If you get to, if you got to keep the Cubisaurus, this guy would be pretty good.
True.
You gain 4 movement, 1 extra die, and then you lose them.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. You bet Jurassican. Gives 2 movement, and if there's an active brown, you get 2 more movement, and if there's an active yellow, you gain 1. So you're telling me that you have a worse Rollosaurus unless you do his side quests.
Yeah.
I don't care. There is a chance to be better than Rollosaurus. Rollosaurus already sucks. Like, it's a 1 in 6 chance of 4 movement. On average, per roll, there's so many other dice that win, that beat him. It's actually ridiculous. If you do the math, Rollosaurus is actually terrible. And now is a worse version.
Mm.
Absolutely not. Mr. Dog. Oh, yo, you remember Captain Bug?
Yeah.
This is him, but objectively worse. Well, not objectively worse, but basically worse.
Yeah.
I think it's fair to put him on par with his cousin.
Yeah.
Speaking of cousins, I'm probably gonna show them this video. Hi guys. I've probably shown one of you Central Park, and you probably at the moment you touched the grass, you had an aneurysm and a hernia at the same time. I probably recorded it. The bond between family is strong with this one. But yeah, we all explained Captain Bug. Mr. Dag. Works. Alright, Pinch Eater. Move 1 die from your roll zone to your active zone, then set to any face. Basically, when you roll him, you also get to roll another die.
True.
It's okay. But also a lot of the pretty good dice in this game tend to be fairly consistent anyways. Like, look. The ones that are 1 and 2s whenever you roll them, you have white dice, blue dice, and green dice. When it comes to the 1 and 2s, You have orange dice, yellow dice, and red dice. What are you doing? Oh, and yeah, wait. So brown, red, orange, and yellows. So it can still be pretty useful though. If you combo this with the whites, you can get their abilities much more consistently. So it can definitely work pretty well. Actually, for that, I'm gonna bump it up to B. I think if you use it correctly, it can be pretty good. I'll say that. Alright, Krabby. This guy uses the house rule, like, just inbuilt. Hey, when you get him, give any one of your dice to the player with the fewest points. So you're telling me I can lose dice and then also give them to my opponents. If it wasn't for the fact I had to win the competition and the fact that you constantly lose the dice, then this guy would absolutely be in S tier. But I think right now, I think he goes there because he's less consistent. But also, the fact that he can sabotage people, that's just great. Can,
Can't move. Can I not move the text?
uh, guess not. Oh, yo, I can draw?
Oh, wait, what? Where's the draw?
I can schmoogly moogly. Can I? Oh,
Move.
line. Great, googly moogly. Oh no. Art. Alright, so as we were doing. Whoops. I'm gonna change color this. Alright, gain one. So this is El Bandito. Gain 1 credit for each player with less credits than you. Definitely one of the weaker ones. This guy's going in B. Because think about it. You can at most gain 3 credits with this guy. Because you're going to most have 4 people. And if you're doing a 1v1, you gain 1 credit. But you don't lose him. So it can be an okay source of credit. So actually I'm going to move him down to C. Because of how terrible he is in 1v1s. I think that's fair. That was actually not great. Anyways. Dr. Livingstone. Ooh. Oh. Alright, hey guys, you wanna watch Dr. Livingstone do a backflip?
No. Not really.
What? Alright, anyways. Gain 2 movement and then lose the die. I don't think we're gonna have any arguments on this one.
Yeah.
It gives you temporary movement. But also can give you $3. So, why not? So, you're telling me this is like dugout but cheaper? Oh, makes sense to put them on public dugout. Punk fruit. If you bust, keep all of your green and gray in your active zone. Okay. If you busted this round, use this die. Then roll up to 9 different colored dice in your draw and roll zones. Cool. So basically, if you bust with this guy, then you keep all of your green and your gray dice in your active zone, which is kind of cool. It means that you get a bit of consolation if you bust, and also if you bust this way. But then, while it's in there, while it's in your active zone, If you busted that round, then you can just casually roll some more dice and potentially get more stuff. This guy basically wants you to bust and then gives you a bunch of stuff for it. It's kind of a cool idea. I'm gonna give it a B, I think. I like the bell curve we got going here. Look at this.
Yeah.
Might reset the view. I still have 23 to go through. Wizard! Oh my gosh, guys, you get to meet the wizard! Each time you push
Oh
and do
my
not
god.
bust, you gain 1.
That's pretty good.
That's
Especially if you
decent.
like.
That's pretty decent.
Yeah.
Combine that with a couple of greens, you are making bank.
True.
Also the credits, so you know. Helps you
Hmm.
get things like the sorry, not the no, these. Let's see. Let Oh, it's Mr. Soldier. No questions about it. It also converts your
Yeah.
money into credits and then gives you a bunch of extra movement.
Yep.
You just
Easy.
have
Yeah.
him around all the time, and that let you almost beat me. And I
Exactly.
technically didn't even beat you either. Anyway, Battle
Yeah.
Beaver. So he has you roll 2 dice into your roll zone, and then after moving and getting any rewards, if you gain any credits this round, you can lose a die. You lose a die. That's a very harsh stipulation, and
Yeah.
otherwise he's okay. Gonna give him a C.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah. It's good.
Alright. I'm about to eat a cracker. Can you tell?
Kind of.
I love torturing you guys. Anyways. What the hell? It. There's the. Yo, look.
What the?
If you drag and throw the card while pressing the flip button, you can make it do a. You can make it do a cartwheel.
Watch this. Hang on. Watch this.
Way to go.
There it is. Alright. Let's look at this card. Oh. Let's look at this card.
Oh, oh,
Jacques.
oh, Lord.
Jacques Cantel.
Jacques,
Jacques Cantel.
Jacques. Sorry, wait, let me do. Jacques Couture. French. For each player with fewer swords than you, choose 2 non-red dice you own in any zones and roll them.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
So in 1v1s, this is kind of terrible. But it can also let you
Yeah.
roll any random dice. But honestly, how useful is
True.
that gonna be? You have to also win competitions. That's a D.
Yeah.
Pina Cublata. Oh, this one. Oh, this one. Just read it. Use this die, and then the next time you push this round, you cannot bust.
Where'd you put it?
It's for 2, and literally just
Yeah,
let you
it's my
say, I'm
dad's
not
phone.
busting this time.
Hi,
Dude,
Dad.
combine this with the
How's it going?
yellow with one of these guys. Anything that says active on it that isn't green,
No.
this guy literally just gives you a free activation, and all of those
Yeah,
things
I
are
don't
also
know what
usually
that is.
really good. And you can stack a bunch of these dudes. It's amazing. Trust me.
I think I tried to buy like one thing, and it was not learn Muse.
Very interesting. His search continues. Cheese, Globbit! I brought cheese with me. Cheese, Globbit! Cheese, Globbit.
Uh, hey, I'm back. My dad called me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So What were you saying? I took off my headphones.
Well, I was saying, you know all the abilities which are like, oh, if you push this round and don't bust, you get some stuff. Imagine that, but you every time you get this guy's ability, you then get to activate it again for free. While already getting a 1 and 2 dice for only $2, that's a yes from me, my friend. Dude, you get 3 or 4 of
Yeah.
these, and then combine them with Punch Guy.
Mm.
This it goes hard. I'll just say it goes hard. Schmutz. You gain 1 movement, and then after moving and gaining any rewards, if you lost any dice this round, gain 2 credits. This can combo very well. I will say this can combo very well. But I also have to think about how rare it is to actually use this guy's ability.
True. Mm. Yeah.
I think he can definitely help a bit, but his lack of being able to be removed definitely hurts him. I think he goes in B.
Mm. That's a lot of B stuff over here.
And C's. We need either really bad or really good dice.
Yeah.
If you push, you may first move this die to your roll zone before you roll. Also, Also double your points if it has your Mr. Soldier points if it has the dots. Well, you know what they say, 0 times 2 is still 0. It's okay. I mean, it pretty much guarantees you win Mr. Soldier that round, but also, you win it enough regularly.
Yeah.
Uh, you know, you know, I'll say it's still basically rock on. So I think we can put it on par.
Okay.
Alright, let's go. Mr. Bats. You either gain $2 or gain credits equal to your fan count rounded down.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Good
Pretty
cash generation and can be very good trash generation if you get some fans. Which,
good. Yeah.
when you think about it, if you do it right, you can get 2 credits whenever you use them.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Anyways, thank God we're running out of space in the tier list. Cheese grommet. I meant cheese grommet. I meant cheese boy. If you have an active brown die, gain 2 movement, and if you have an active orange, you can lose any die, 1 die in your roll zone. On account of the fact they can make you lose dice, I think that's already gonna be an A. He's only 7 and can give you extra movement. He's the multi-tool of yellow cards. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like
That
that.
is pretty good. So do I.
Alright, the dancing dino. It's just You Bet Your Ass Skin, but with different colors. Look,
Yeah.
they're literally the exact same. Even the
Yeah,
ordering
the
of gain 2 movement, gain 2 movement, gain 1 movement. Granted, you will have more red and oranges, so that's alright. In comparison, either way, it's still a really bad die. Anyway, we'll leave a beaver. What can I say?
Reliever Beaver?
What can I say? Just really good. You know how with Benchwarmer, you technically have to spend $18 to get everything in order to remove all of your dice?
Mm-hmm.
Granted, also removing himself. Honestly, I think actually I want to demote Benchwarmer to that because, yeah, I now realize you have to spend a lot of money to remove all your gray dice. But Reliever Beaver is still absolutely an ass. This is actually amazing. Look at this. This is ridiculous. You get this guy turn 1 and you cook. Well, more like turn 2 or 3, but you get the idea. Bad cheese. Well, is he? 2 movement and then also gain $3. Lose the stop.
Yeah, I guess
Not off.
that's pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I don't like that.
Like, I mean,
And it's only $6, but also you're basically spending 3 times as much as you would for a rich dog equivalent.
Checks out.
It's okay, but I can't see myself ever wanting to take this over something else.
Yeah.
Oh, look, undercover fish. This guy's another okay one. Gives you 2 movement and they can be used to enter water
Yeah.
spaces. I think C. Because water shortcuts can still be really good. But it's 9. Whenever, if he's in one of the, in the presets, if he's there, you should probably get him. But otherwise, hey, I don't really like it. Can I mention all the guys in F tier are purples? Anyways. Oh. Yeah, wiki dinosaur. Gain 1 movement for each different color of active die you have. Keyword being active. You're probably at most going to be having like 3 to 4 different colors in most builds. And it costs 14. Nah. Question, do you keep turning your mic off or something? God.
The stupid. It keeps doing stuff.
Yeah,
I don't.
apparently. Are you like hitting something?
No, I'm not even hitting anything. I'm literally just like doing nothing.
Try just like turning up the volume on your mic and then putting it somewhere
It's
else.
all the way up, bro. It's all the way up.
I know, and then just put it somewhere else so it'd be a little bit quieter, but then also you have less chance of maybe accidentally hitting something.
I'm not even hitting anything.
I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess. But do you agree with my placement of Wiki Dinosaur?
Yeah, it's like someone's calling me again, and it's a random number. Hold on.
Sorry, what are you trying to
Hello.
insult right now?
Alright, I'm back. Uh,
My god.
apparently my bank card was marked for fraud. So
Oh.
yeah, not good.
As in, like,
Anyways,
somebody committed fraud using your bank card, or people think that you
yes,
commit. Oh, so as in, like.
many.
So as in, like, you've been robbed?
Uh, well, no, because I broke and I didn't have money on it, but
But you could have been robbed.
it was attempted robbery. Yes,
It's.
someone
Task
spent like
failed
thirty-two
successfully.
dollars at
Basically, somebody
someone.
success.
Someone
Someone got a
someone
hold
tried to
of.
spend $32 on at like a tech store, and
Bruh.
then they also tried to spend like $16 on, I guess, like their Brawl Stars account. It was from Supercell.
Bruh. Some random kid learned how to dox people, stole your credit card, and
Yeah,
was just like, oh boy, things.
yeah.
Bruh.
Anyways, I'm back now. Well, what's next? We only have like 9 cards left here. Let's see the
Oh,
next one.
but you agreed for Wiki Dinosaur, right?
Yes, yes. This next one, Reckless Cheese. I'd say B tier because because sometimes you get it on like your last try and then it's literally just useless. So,
True. But I
you
will
know,
say, if you scale it up correctly with green dice, it can be probably one of the best dice. So I'm gonna say it's
true.
A because of its potential to be really good.
Mm, I see that. I see that. What's next?
1 second. Alright. I'm actually, like, back now. Alright, we got
Cool.
the Babe. I didn't know they put you in this game. Twice. The joke is his Discord is about his Discord name. You won't understand.
Yeah.
Anyways, so he gives you $5 and then 1
Uh,
movement, but you have to lose the die.
okay. I mean, that's alright. It's alright.
That's alright,
It's alright. Like it's alright.
cause like that's a lot of money, but it could also just like die. Okay,
Yeah.
that's open that command
But
prompt.
it's alright. Like it's alright.
Now we'll figure it. What? Oh, look, it's a broken cow. They put me in this game. Alright, this gets a very interesting one. Notably, you must use two of this guy's ability together to use this ability. Gain any one random die and set it to any face in your active zone, and then you lose that die at the end of the round.
Mm.
So basically, you can activate any ability in the game with two of these guys, which is not going to happen too often. If they made
Yeah.
it so instead of there being only one ability space that had two, this guy would be up here no question. But he doesn't.
But
So instead, he's being lowered down to C, because that's actually like pretty rare for that to even happen. But you know how I was mentioning about spamming these guys? Yeah,
oh, it's Rollosaurus.
we've established my opinion on this one.
Yeah.
You only buy him as a meme if you're already so in the lead, nothing can stop you. Or if you're just
French
incredibly
dog.
lucky. All of these guys are really good if you're really lucky. But if you're not, then heck. Oh yeah,
French
look,
dog,
rich
I
dog.
say is like B, right?